Hi, my name is David P. Shapiro. I'm the owner and managing partner of the law office of David P. Shapiro, located in San Diego, California, where my firm helps good people regain control of their future when charged with a crime. And in this video, I want to talk to you about a situation that comes up quite frequently at our firm where a potential client may be interviewing us, we may be interviewing them to possibly work together, and the potential client will tell us, hey, I did this, what this is terrible, right? What I did, and it very may well be, right? Or my blood alcohol level was super high, or there's going to be really bad text messages that are going to not make me look good. Why am I going to invest this type of money in a high end quality law firm? When the cops got these messages, the cops got my high blood alcohol level, the cops got all this evidence against me. Because here's the thing, what we may believe and what we may even acknowledge as inappropriate conduct, as improper conduct, may not match up to what you're actually charged with. And that should, under law, entitle you to an acquittal, no matter what the jury may think of you, no matter what the jury may think of me, no matter what the jury may think of the district attorney, the judge, whoever. If the jury does their job and they apply facts to law, evidence at trial that's before them, to the law, even if they don't agree what you did, you may very well be entitled to an acquittal if the prosecution has not proven their case. And a lot of times people say, well, it's a technicality. It's you're getting people off on technicalities. It's a law. That's a law. That's a constitution. These are principles going back 200 and almost 50 years. Some of these rights to a trial, right to a quality, competent defense, so on and so forth. And there have been cases that I've handled personally and this firm has handled where our best defense was, yes, our client took the life of another human being, but the law says there's a defense to that. Yes, my client was 3 times the legal limit on a DUI, but he wasn't driving. And they can't prove to you that he was driving. That's a key element to the offense. Yes, my client was behind the wheel, driving a motor vehicle, 0.08 or higher blood alcohol, but she is entitled to the defense of necessity based on the circumstances that you will hear about. Yes, my client was involved in that fight, but it was self-defense or defense of another. Yes, my client's text messages were alarming, out of context. That behavior, out of context. But when you hear the context, he is entitled to an acquittal of the stalking charge. All real life examples where that was our best defense, and it was a defense that was successful. So it is important to understand that just because you may be embarrassed by your conduct, or you may think people may judge you, ultimately, if the prosecution can't prove their case beyond a reasonable doubt, and if the law entitles you to an acquittal, then that's exactly what a quality, high-end, locally experienced criminal defense law firm should be able to provide. A quality defense, availing you of all your options and giving you the best chance possible to either beat the case, to get a reduction in charges, to get justice. Okay, so there's more to a case than you may first think. There's more to a case what we see in the news sometimes, what we see in the media, on local cases, on national cases, terrible behavior. But it may not rise to the level of this murder charge in this jurisdiction. Doesn't mean you agree with it. Doesn't mean we think it's any less abhorrent or terrible. But under law, that accused is entitled to an acquittal. So while it is easy to be dejected and be ashamed and be embarrassed about what you may or may not have done when charged with a crime, and speaking from experience on your side of this, of the equation, as a lawyer, but also as someone who has been accused and been arrested of committing a crime, I know. But you have to have that moment where you say, okay, I can't do anything about what has happened or what the state of the evidence might be at this moment, but what I can do is do anything and everything possible to invest in my future, to invest in my freedom, to invest in my job prospects, to invest in my reputation. So if you find yourself in a situation like this, all hope is likely not lost. But you want to make that call, and you want to make that call to a quality, locally experienced criminal defense law firm to help you out during these difficult times. So if you have any questions about your case, feel free to reach out to my firm at 619-295-3555.